What's happening, everybody? As you can see, I shaved the beard down a little bit. But anyways, I wanted to make a quick video. Normally, I always keep up with the news back home of what's going on back home, even though I'm away. But I came across this story, and it was. I'm going to read it to you, and I want you to pinpoint on what I say on how disturbing this is. Okay, it says in Detroit, a 33-year-old man is facing numerous charges after allegedly attacking his girlfriend and her three children in their home. Jeremiah Edwards is accused of breaking through a window Tuesday night at 34-year-old Leandra Bryant's home on Monica Street. Once inside, police said he stabbed Bryant in the hand, her 12-year-old daughter in the forehead, and her 16-year-old son in the shoulder and stomach. Now listen, Edwards also allegedly kicked Bryant's 11-year-old daughter in the stomach. Now, what I left out was 11-year-old pregnant daughter. Now, think of what I just said. 11-year-old pregnant daughter. Now, let me give the ages again. The mother, 34, 12-year-old daughter, 16-year-old son, and an 11-year-old pregnant daughter. Now, I'm all for social change. I really strive for that for us to get better. But it's stories like this that hurts. Because at 11 years old, you're still a child yourself. And it starts the cycle back over again because you have to ask yourself, I'm a parent and I have a daughter. My daughter's 9 years old. This girl is 11 years old and pregnant. Pregnant. You see, we focus in on wanting change. We want change. We want change. We want to stop the police brutality. We want to stop everything, and I'm all for that. But it has to start on the level that we can change, and that's in our own communities. Now, at 11 years old, this girl is about to have a child, and she's a child. She doesn't even have the mental capability to understand what it is to raise a child. So, thus, the cycle continues. We have to do better. I'm all for marching, I'm all for everything. But I know at this level that I'm at, I can't reach the world. But I can have impact on the people around me. This story, when I say it hurt my heart, 11, she's 11. And the shocking thing about it is that's not even highlighted in the article. You just glance over that like it's commonplace. The mother, 34, son, 16, daughter, 12, and other daughter, 11 and pregnant. We got to do better. We really have to do better. And you can't just say it's a black, white thing, this, that, and the other. But I'm just saying, as a whole, we have to do better. And that starts within our own homes. I can't control everybody else's kids, but the product that I put out to the world is my kids. Now, I'm not saying that you can be the best parent in the world and your kids still turn out crazy. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is give them the opportunity. I mean, that's just so, that hurt. 11 and pregnant. So every parent out there that has a daughter, or even your son, but that has a daughter, and you look at her at the age of 11, or remember yourself at the age of 11, did you know anything about having a kid? Anything? I mean, this story. And there's stories like this everywhere, but it's close to home, and it hurts. It hurts because while we're fighting the battle on the national scale, we're trying to bring enlightenment of the plight of African Americans on a national scale. But this stuff is going on in our communities, and that's just worldwide. It's okay to go support the movies about things and this, that, and the other. But if you're not trying to actively affect what you can around you, we're still losing. We're losing. Just remember that 11 years old and pregnant. And the news didn't even focus in on the fact that she's 11. We got to do better.